is a compilation of my 3 most insane mob battles. Enjoy!
Today, I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend, but any mob we build turns to life. For example, if I build a villager and then turn it into a vampire like this, then I press the lever, it'll spawn that exact thing in. And of course, I'll be cheating with this one-way glass wall to see whatever Cardi spawns in. Anyways, Cardi, are you ready to start the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smirky, and I'm gonna build way better mobs than you.
Oh, okay. We'll see about that one, Cardi. Anyways, let the mob battle begin. And to start off, we are literally gonna cheat using our one-way glass wall and see what mob Cardi is gonna build. And it looks like Cardi is placing some kind of pink block right now. Okay, I have no idea what he's building, but let me think of what kind of pink mobs there are. I mean, there's like, what, a pig? Is that the only pink mob in Minecraft? Okay, I think that's the only pink mob, but what is Cardi building? Why would he be building a pig? Pigs are so trash. Okay, wait, let me see what he's gonna do with this. And I was right. He is literally building a pig. Okay, well, that is not gonna be good at all. And I think I have just the idea of how I could counter this. I mean, all I need is literally like a fire mob. But is Cardi gonna do anything else to his mob? Because I feel like that is not the only thing he has to do. And I think he was right because now he's putting some like purple headband on it. Wait, what is he building right now? And he's giving it some more stuff, like he's putting some bands around this pig. Okay, wait, I'm really confused what this is turning into, but let me see it when it's finally done. And, that is literally what he's building. And I think Cardi is done because he has not built anything in a few seconds. But, yeah, it looks like a pig, but it has some kind of, like, exercise gear on that, or I think it is, because I think that's exercise pants, and those are some kind of, like, bands and a headband. Okay, I'm really interested to see what this is gonna turn to, and it looks like Cardi's looking at the lever right now. You know what? Let's just watch and see what this turns into. And he's pulling the lever! And it looked like he got the mob in. What did this turn into? This is some kind of like exercise piglin. Wait, this is kind of funny. I mean, it literally has on its headband, it has on its exercise shirt, and I think it's literally holding a dumbbell. Okay, that is kind of funny, but I think these guys are a little bit strong. Okay, so we need to build a mob that's gonna counter this, and I have just the idea. So let's get building. And to counter his mobs, I think we should build a fire mob. So let's get building. And what we're gonna build it out of is netherite, because it's really strong. So let's build some giant netherite legs like this, because we want our mob to be very huge. Then let's add some lava blocks like this, and then build a giant body out of netherite for our monster like this, and make its torso huge. Then let's build it some arms that are really big like this, and put some magma on the edges of his arms to give it some firepower, just like this. Now let's put some redstone on it to make it a machine, so we'll actually be able to move around and be really strong. And then let's build a giant netherite head and make its head huge, just like this. Now let's build some evil looking eyes like this, and build some evil looking horns like this. There we go, our monster is done. So we made it really strong, and it is out of a block that is literally indestructible, so you know this is good. But I wonder what this mob is gonna turn into. You know what, let's just flip the switch and figure it out on 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Now to me, this is exactly what I wanted to spawn in, and it looks so good! And it definitely looks a lot better than Cardi's pig army. Okay, well that is a relief. Well anyways, now that we have our mob spawned in, let's see if Cardi is ready for the mob battle. And Cardi, are you ready for the first round of our building mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smirky, and I have the perfect mob.
You have the perfect mob. So, Cardi, you have the perfect mob? Well, in that case, I do too. And I am ready to drop the walls. So, does that mean you're ready?
Yes, I am.
Let's go. Well, let's drop the walls in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And it looks like my mob is starting to come and attack your mobs. And Cardi, are these literally like some kind of piglin exercise guys?
Yeah, Smirky, I literally built a pig with exercise stuff.
Why did you build that anyways, Cardi? I spawned in something huge, and I spawned in something that is gonna turn it into bacon too.
Oh my gosh, I just saw this and this is so big.
Yeah, I know it is, Cardi, and it's gonna destroy your mobs. Look how big it's walking. Look how huge it is, and look at its attacks it can do.
How is this thing so big?
wait.
What did you even build to get this?
And look at this attack. It literally just killed like 10 of your pigs in one attack.
Oh my gosh, all of my pigs are dying so fast.
Yeah, I know they are, Cardi, because I spawned in something insane. And it's just taking its time to go and attack each little one of your pigs.
Look at this attacks, it literally spits out lava.
Yeah, I know it spits out lava, and it's so good at killing all the mobs, Cardi. But I don't even think your mobs are doing anything. They're kind of just chilling. I think they know that their dumbbells are going to be so useless against this literal building of a mob.
Oh, I did not stand a chance. I honestly just want to forfeit.
Well, don't forfeit yet. I mean, to be honest, you probably should because your mobs still aren't doing anything. And I wonder why they're not doing anything.
Sparky, would you even try to fight this thing? No, you would just give up. It is so big.
Yeah, I probably would give up, Cardi. And do you actually want to forfeit? Because this guy is just killing everything so easily.
Yeah, I guess I will, Smirky, but next round I'm gonna build a way better mob.
Alright, well in that case, let's go! I win the first round, and let's just reset the arena. And there we go, now the arena is reset, and we are on to round 2 of the mob battle. And I'm curious to see what Cordy is gonna build this time, so let's just watch. And it looks like Cordy is starting to build a mob out of gray concrete. Well, I wonder what this is gonna turn into, because it does not look that powerful right now. It kind of looks like a stick figure, if I'm being honest. And to be honest, I think I'm right about that, because it is just looking like a stick figure right now. But he's adding on some kind of like red line coming from its head. Is this like a bomb head? Wait, I'm confused what he's building right now. Let's see. So it looks like he's extending its head a little bit, and now he's giving it like a sword? Wait, I'm a little bit confused what this is. Wait, I have an idea. If that's its helmet, and that's like a feather coming out of its helmet, is this supposed to be like a knight of some sort? You know what? I think Cordy's done building this. I'm wondering what this is going to turn into. So let's see if he flicks his lever.
Yes,
because his mob is not looking that good right now. You know what? Let's just see what it turns into. And he's flicking the lever! And look what it turned into! It spawns like some huge knight players. Wait, that actually looks really cool. And it kind of looks like his build too. Like they have that giant red feather, they have that cool sword, and they have its insane looking armor. But I think I have an idea of how we can one-up Cardi. And what if we just built this, but made it 10 times better? And let me show you how we're gonna do that. And to start off, let's start building the base of our mob out of netherite. Because remember last time we built a mob out of netherite, it made it into something insanely OP. So let's actually get started and make a huge netherite piece of armor for our mob. Because we are building a knight. So let's build the legs and then add some red trims to make it look insane, and hopefully this gives our mob some insane looking armor. So there we go, we built the heads. Now let's get started on the body of our mob. So let's build a giant torso, add some cool armor details on the torso like this for an insane looking chest plate. Now let's give it some arms. And there we go, the arms of our chest plate are complete. Now let's build an insane looking helmet. So let's do what Cordy did and then build a nice looking helmet and make it out of our netherite blocks still. Set it all to netherite blocks. Now let's add our red stuff to give it that cool detail. Like this, now we have a cool helmet, and I feel like we need to give our knight a face, and I have an idea. What if we start making it orange like me, and then add a little bit of a face just like we have, and it looks pretty similar. And I wonder what this will turn out like. Honestly, let's just see. But I feel like we probably shouldn't spawn in our mob without a weapon, so let's give it a weapon. So I think for our weapon, we start building it out of some wood, like this. Then we add our netherite to make it really strong, like a netherite sword. Just like this, but what if we made it a little bit more special by giving it like an axe? Just like this. Now we add a red on it to make it really cool looking. Then just repeat this on this side. Because if you didn't know, Axes are way stronger than swords in Minecraft, so they should give our mob a really good weapon. But now, let's come down here since this is all complete, and let's see what our statue turns into in 3, 2, 1, let's flick the lever! And look what it turned into! It literally made a big version of me. Okay, that's kind of funny, but look at its armor. I actually did the armor that we built. Okay, this just turned out exactly how I wanted it to. And wait, look at its weapon. It has, remember the axe I built? It made it have some giant crystal battle axe. And I wonder how strong that is. Honestly, I'm so ready to test this out. So let's see if Cardi's army is ready too. And Cardi, is your mob army ready?
Yes, it is, Smirky, and I have some crazy mobs.
A crazy mob! Okay, well, if you don't mind me asking, what did you start off building?
Smirky, I literally placed some gray concrete and I made a little human.
Human, okay. What kind of human mobs are there in Minecraft? I mean, they're zombies, but those are gray. Maybe a giant knight, Cardi? Is that what you built?
Well, Smirky, how do you know exactly what I built? How do you get knight from human?
You know what? Just ignore it, Cardi. Anyways, I did the same exact thing. And anyways, Cardi, are you ready? Just ignore me knowing where your mom is.
Yes, I am, Smirky. I guess you can drop the walls.
Alright, let's go! And the walls are dropped. Cardi, are you ready to get defeated? And look at your knights literally compared to my knight.
Wait, what is your knight, Smirky? It's literally you.
Yep, exactly what it is. And look at that. He literally one-tapped your mob with its giant axe. This is crazy.
How is it one-shotting my mobs? How does it even have that big of an axe? Did you build that?
Yes, I built that, Cardi, and look how easily it's killing everything. This is so good.
Come on, how did we both spotted knights, but yours is just so much better?
Cardi, it's because I thought of how I could make your mob better. And wait, ignore what I just said, Cardi.
Make my mob better? Okay, I guess I'll ignore it since you told me to, and I think you're about to win.
And you were right on time, Cardi, because there is nothing attacking my mob anymore, and I don't see your mob literally anywhere. How did you lose so quickly?
Smirky, how did I lose so quickly? You can answer that question for yourself, because look at how big this guy's axe is.
Yeah, and you know what this is made out of, Cardi?
What is it made out of?
Netherite, and that means that this is literally one of the strongest Minecraft weapons ever, Cardi.
That is insane, but I guess you won. Maybe we just need to reset the arena.
Yeah, we probably should, and next time, try not to lose as hard, Cardi, because it was such an easy round for me. So there we go, we are on to the next round, but don't leave because I still have my best mobs to build yet, and we are gonna build some insane stuff. But anyways, let's see what Cardi is gonna build for this round. And it looks like Cardi is starting to build it. So the first thing he built is some giant black platform. And now I think he's building a giant box or something. Wait, I'm kind of confused what this is turning into. And he's not making a box. What is he building? Is he building like a letter C right now? Okay, what is this turning into? And, he started to put some, like, white concrete inside the C's, mouth or something? Okay, what is this turning into? This kind of looks a little bit like an... That kind of looks like teeth, and wait, is that a tongue right there? Okay, what is this gonna turn into? Is this maybe gonna be like an Enderman? Wait, Endermen don't have teeth. Okay, right now he's building like an antler on top of it, and what is this gonna turn into? I wonder if he's gonna put like some eyes on it. I'm really curious as to what this becomes. And I think I was right, he is putting eyes on it. This looks so derpy though. This looks more friendly than anything. Okay, I'm just interested to see what happens when he pulls the lever. So I think he is gonna pull the lever because he is pulling it now, and look what that turned into! Okay, that is a little bit scary, but I think that build machine actually made the mob so scary because look at their teeth. I think him putting down the white concrete actually turned that into some very, very sharp teeth. But that gives me an idea of how I control Cardi this round. So what if I built that exact mob, but I just thought how I could make it better, and I think that's a fish, so Cardi better start putting some water down because... that mob is not gonna be good without some water, and good thing you put that down. So, I have an idea of how we can build this better. So, Cardi started off building a fish. So what if we build our mob out of the exact same blocks and try and make our build look exactly like Cardi's build, but better? So the first way of making this build better is by giving it legs, because obviously we don't want a fish on our side. So there we go, we built our legs, and now let's build a box just like how Cardi did. So let's just build our box like this. Let's build its mouth like this. Now let's build the top of its mouth like this. Grab some bone blocks for the teeth, because this could make it look a lot more dangerous, just like this. Get some quartz for the teeth to make its teeth really sharp, just like this, and look how sharp its teeth look. And now let's add some eyes. So to build the eyes, we're just gonna get our quartz blocks like this, build an eye like this, and this. Now let's put our eyeballs on it like that. And what if we gave it some eyebrows and made it look really mean? So let's grab some black stone and make some eyebrows like this, and this, and look how mean it looks. And I think this looks really funny, so let's just go down and flick this lever like this, and see what it turns into. Now, and what is this? Wait, this turned out exactly how I wanted it to. Look at its teeth. Remember how we made the really sharp teeth? It gave it exactly that. And look at its eyes. It looks so angry, just how we wanted it. And wait, the best part about this is it has legs unlike Cardi's mobs. Okay, that is gonna be perfect. You got it, Sir Doug. But anyways, now that we built this mob, let's troll Cardi a little bit and ask him if he's ready to drop the walls. And I'm gonna tell him I just spawned in the exact same thing. Hey, Cardi! By chance, can I ask a question about what you spawned in?
Yeah, I guess so, Smirky.
Does it have really sharp teeth?
Smirky, yes, but I don't think you're gonna be able to guess it.
Okay, well, I can't guess your mob, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Cardi, that I spawned in a thing with really sharp teeth, too. And it is a pretty big box, and it just has teeth and eyes. Does that sound familiar to your mobs by any chance?
Wait, Smirky, did we spawn in this same mob? Did you spawn in this sea devil fish that I have?
The sea devil fish? No, Cardi. I did not spawn in the sea devil fish, but I spawned in something that just looks like it, and honestly, are you ready to drop the walls? Because you are going to be so surprised by what I spawned in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, well, in that case, let's drop the walls now, and look at my mobs attacking your mobs. This is crazy.
Murky, your mobs are so much bigger than mine, and literally just one of them is eating all of mine.
And wait, that's not good. Okay, you guys need to go and attack. And look at this. The rest of them are coming to attack your mobs. This is crazy.
Murky, why is this happening?
And I think they're literally eating your mobs right now, because I have no idea what they're doing. But all I see is that your fish are literally disappearing from out of the water.
Come on, fishies, you got this, and I think there's only one left, because all of them are getting eaten.
And, I think it got 8, Cardi. I don't see any more of your fishes, and look at this. They're all, like, stacking up on each other. What the heck?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I lost another round.
Cardi, it's because you're not spawning in good enough mobs. You need to build something insane last round. You need to build something insane next round. And you know what, Cardi? I'll give you a hint of how to make an insane mob.
Okay.
Just build it out of netherite blocks. That's the only hint I'm gonna give you.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna do that.
Alright, let's go and move on to the next round just like this. And look at that transition. That is so good. But now we are on to the 4th round of the mob battle. And remember how I told Cardi that the mobs he had to spawn needed to get better. That means the battles are only gonna get better, so don't leave. But anyways, let's see what Cardi's gonna build for this next mob battle. And it looks like Cardi took my advice and is starting to build out of the netherite blocks. Okay, that is good for him, but it is not that good for me, because the netherite blocks are gonna cause some insane monster to be made. But anyways, let's just wait for him to build this entire thing, because I want to know what he's gonna build. And it looks like he is done building his monster, and this looks so derpy. This literally looks like some kind of netherite block. Is he trying to build like a netherite player or something? Okay, I'm kind of confused because he's putting lava in its mouth right now. But I wonder what else he's gonna build with this. And it looks like he's putting lava in the eyes. Okay, wait, is he building like some netherite monster right now? That could be really cool, but I wonder what else he's gonna do with this. But I don't think he's done yet because he is literally covering it in this nether wart block. Is he trying to build like some nether golem? I wonder what this is going to turn into because it could be really, really strong. And honestly, I think Cardi is done with it now. Let's just see what this turns into. And he's flicking the lever! And what is that? That is some giant netherite golem. What on earth? Okay, Cardi did take my advice, and it is clear. Okay, I'm probably not gonna win this round, but I feel like there is only one way that I can win this round. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So you know the saying of how water beats fire or like ice beats fire? What if we try and build some giant ice monster? And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do that. So to start off, we are gonna build some giant legs out of snow because we gotta make a giant monster to counter that mob. And we are gonna build it out of this snow block. So let's build a giant snow monster just like this. And there we go. Now we have a pretty huge torso. So now let's get working on its head. And we are just going to extend it with this tool that we have. Just like this. And make a huge head like this. Now what we're going to do is start building some giant horns on it like that. And this. Now let's build its eyes with some ice because we want to spawn in some kind of ice monster. So let's build the eyes and give it some yellow eyeballs. Just like this. Now let's add some really angry eyebrows like that. Because the last time that we did this, it made the mob really, really angry. And now let's add a really angry mouth just to add on to it. Like this. There we go. And now let's grab some quartz stairs to give it some sharp teeth like how we did on that other monster. There we go. And there we go. And now let's start by going on the back. And adding some ice crystals coming out the back of it just to give it some insane ice attacks. And I wonder what this is going to turn into. Hopefully it will be something insane. Because look at how huge our build is. You know what? I think we're done here. Let's just go and flick our lever and see what this turns into now. And what did that turn into? Wait, this actually built it exactly how we wanted it. And look at this. It built some huge Yeti monster. Wow, that is actually really cool. And what happens when I pick up its ice crystal? I wonder what happens. Now let's try and grab it. And what is happening? Okay. That looks insane, and look into the eyes, pretty much exactly how we tried building it, and this looks so cool. Cardi's mob is not gonna stand a chance at all. You know what, Cardi, are you ready for this next round? And I'm just gonna let you know in advance that you should probably forfeit because I'm just gonna win.
Sparky, yes, I am ready.
Alright, well in that case, let's drop the walls in 3, 2, let's go! And it's starting to come and attack your mob, and look at its roar! That is so cool!
This thing is massive!
And it's literally freezing your mob right now, Cardi. That is so funny!
Sparky, this is not funny. I am getting my mob frozen!
And look at that! My mob is literally smashing it! It's kind of hard to see the mob because of how huge it is!
Oh my gosh, Sparky, and look at how much health my guy is losing.
It's losing a lot of health, and every time he gets frozen, it literally gets smacked so hard.
Come on, Mr. Monster, you can win this, and I really hope your monster doesn't win.
And I don't think it will win, Cardi, because my mob has gone into half health and hasn't lost a single tick of damage.
How has it not lost any health and my guy's just running from it?
Oh my gosh! And I wonder if my monster is gonna start doing some really cool attacks. And Cardi, I feel like it is. I hear explosions. What is happening?
Wait, look, the arena's turning to ice.
What is this? Wait, this is gonna be so bad for your mob because it's literally gonna slip around and get frozen at the same time.
Why is this happening? Why do you always have better mobs than me?
Cardi, I have no idea why it's happening. It definitely isn't happening for a reason, but your mob's about to die really soon.
Come on, and he just keeps running.
Oh, that is so good for me. And it's getting frozen for the last time, and it's about to die in 3 seconds. Let's go. Just one more freeze. And it's about to be dead. And it is dead, Cardi. Let's go. I just easily won.
Dang it!
And look at what it did to Arena, Cardi. It totally messed it up. And, Cardi, it sucks that you spawned in a fire mob. And what did you use to build it?
Smirky, I literally built it out of netherite blocks like you suggested.
Oh, and you still lost, Cardi? Well, that's because I spawned in an insane mob. You know what? Since the arena's destroyed, I am gonna reset the arena. And hopefully this time, you'll figure out how to spawn in a better mob.
Alright, Smirky, reset the arena.
And now we are on to the last round, and don't leave because we have the best mob that we can build to do. And I wonder what Cardi is going to build this round. And Cardi, just to let you know, try building the best thing you can think of, because if you lose this round, that means I win the entire mob battle.
Well, you win the entire mob battle. Okay, I have to win.
Alright, well in that case, get started building! And Cardi started to get building, and I wonder what he's gonna build. So he's building some kind of purple stuff right now. I don't know what this is gonna turn into, but let's see. So it looks like he's building like 2 purple squares in. Now he's getting started building something in the middle. Okay, well this might not be that good for me, because remember last time I spawned in something really big, it kind of made something very OP. And I wonder what this is gonna turn into. He's putting like some kind of beige like centerpiece in it. I'm really confused what this is gonna turn into. And now he's just building, like, some eyes on it. Wait, I have an idea on what this could turn into. Is this supposed to be, like, a shulker? Wait, that might not be that good for me, because if he's building it this big, this might turn into a mutant shulker. Okay, well, anyways, I don't care what he's building. I am just gonna do the best mob I can think of. And let me show you what I'm gonna build. So we are gonna grab 2 things. We are gonna grab a void block and this other void block. And now we are gonna start building a giant monster. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna make this thing huge with our void blocks, just like this, and make a giant cube like this. Now what we're gonna do is we are gonna build 2 other cubes next to it, like this. There we go. And there we go. And do you hear the noises this is making? This sounds really dangerous. But I feel like if it's dangerous, we should keep building with it. So let's keep building with the void blocks. And if you don't know, the void is literally the most powerful Minecraft item. But now let's build some hands right here for it. And that. And now let's start building a giant eye on the middle of it with this other void block. And look at what this is turning out like. This does not look that good for Cardi. But let's keep building with it because we do not want it to be good. So let's send it all to the void portal like that. And now let's build a cool looking eye right here. Just like that. And now let's build 2 more eyes. And you might recognize what I'm building, but I promise you it is gonna be so strong. So there we go. There's his second eye. And third eye, and there we go. We are done building it. But now, let's just wait for Cardi to activate his lever before we spawn this in. Because as soon as we spawn it in, I feel like it's gonna start destroying everything. And I think Cardi's starting to go next to his lever. Let's just see what this turns into, And wait, I was right. It literally turned into mutant shulkers. Okay, well anyways, I guess it's now time for me to spawn in this. So you know what? Let's start flicking the levers now. And what happened? Look at this. It literally built it out of the void, just like I was saying. And what is happening? Blocks are starting to explode. Okay, this is not good. Cardi, you better be ready to drop the walls, because I think the walls are about to start dropping themselves.
Lucky, let's drop them.
And the walls are dropping themselves, Cardi, because my mob is starting to destroy everything. Uh-oh, this is not good for your mutant shulkers, Cardi. But do you know what I spawned in?
Smirky, what kind of mob is this?
Cardi, this is the Void Master. It is literally Minecraft's most powerful mob, and uh-oh, I think it is destroying the wall, and this is not good. I gotta destroy the wall too.
There is so much lighting, Smirky. This is the most insane mob ever.
Yes, it is, Cardi, but do not pay attention at the wall, please.
Wait, what do you mean don't pay attention to the wall? And wait, why is this glass?
Cardi, do not worry about it. That is, one of the Void Master's effects. Just ignore it. And Cardi, I think you only have 2 more shulkers in. Come on, Void Master, kill the mobs quickly.
No, come on, Mr. Shulkers, you got this. this.
No, they don't, Cardi. They are definitely about to die. And one's dying, and come on, kill the last one. And wait, I think it's falling off the arena, and it is done. Let's go, Cardi. I won the last round.
No.
And you know what that means, Cardi? I won the mob battle.
Smirky, I cannot believe you won, but I still don't understand why the wall is one side glass and one side bedrock. And wait a second. This is one-way glass!
Uh-oh, I probably should come clean. I actually cheated to win, Cardi, and, yeah, throughout the entire mob battle, I was just building way better mobs than you and building counters to your mobs. I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, do you forgive me if I give you the win?
Okay, fine, Smirky, I'll forgive you.
Let's go! Well, if you enjoyed this Cardi and Smirky mob battle, remember to like and subscribe and click on one of the videos on the screen. Bye!
Bye!
Today, I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend, but any mob we paint turns to life. For example, if I paint a giant dinosaur, it'll spawn that exact thing in. Anyways, Cardi, are you ready to start the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smokey, and I am totally gonna draw way better mobs than you.
We'll see about that, Cardi. Anyways, let the mob battle begin. And now that the battle has officially begun, we can actually cheat using our one-way glass wall that we set up here. And now we can actually see what Cardi is gonna start painting on his canvas. And it looks like Cardi is actually getting started drawing his mobs, and he built some like pants or something. I am a little bit confused what he's painting, but luckily we have this one-way glass wall set up so we can just sit here and, you know, watch it and see what he's gonna draw. And it looks like Cardi is starting to draw the arms. I'm a little bit confused what this is turning into, but that's not a normal head. That looks kind of like some kind of stone monster. Wait, I might have an idea of what this is. Is that supposed to be redstone? And it has redstone eyes. Wait, that could be what it is. But remember, we have to see what this turns into once Cardi pulls that lever. So let's just see what the whole drawing looks like. And I think Cardi is done with it. And that looks pretty similar to a redstone monstrosity. So I wonder if it'll actually turn into that. And Cardi is pulling the lever! And oh my gosh, look how many spawned in! And it definitely was a redstone monstrosity because that is exactly what I am looking at. But Cardi didn't only spawn in one of them, he spawned in 3! Okay, well, we need to think of a mob that can handle all 3 of these mobs. And I actually might have an idea. And we need to think of something that can also get through this giant stone body that it has. And I have just the idea. There is one material in Minecraft other than a pickaxe and TNT that it can actually get through stone, which is this nuclear waste. And it should just mine through it like that. And oh my gosh, it is gone now. So as you see, the acid can actually get through stone. So what if we spawned in a mob that can actually use an acid attack to kill these guys? And I have an idea. So let's start painting it. So what we want to do is I feel like we want to make our mob green because that is kind of what an acid mob it looks like. And I feel like that is what acid looks like in general. So let's start painting a green mob with acid because we want to make sure it has that acid power. So let's fill it all in like that. And now we can start doing the other thing. Because there are 3 monsters, I feel like we should give our mob 3 heads like this. So we'll put 1 head, 2 heads, and a 3 head. Then we'll get a darker color and actually make it look like this thing has 3 heads because we need to make sure it does look like that because the drawing needs to be able to tell that is what I'm drawing. So there we go. We got all that in. Now let's fill it all in like that. And now let's start adding some eyes on all 3 heads like this, this, and this. There we go. And now let's add on like a tongue because I feel like this would look kind of cool if it was like a snake. So there we go. And I think our mob is done now. So we got a 3-headed acid snake and I kind of want to see what this turns into. So let's flick the lever. And what on earth did this turn into? That is a giant 3-headed snake. And that's probably a lot bigger than I intended this to be. But I kind of want to see if this has any acid attacks. So let's place down a few villagers here and see if this thing will spit some acid on it. And come on, snake. I hear some stuff getting attacked. And wait, that thing was poisoned for a second. And look, it's shooting out acid from it. Okay, that is kind of cool. And I think that will work. And the villagers are kind of running away from it. But that should definitely work. And that should definitely be enough to kill those guys. And it's going to work super well because acid will mine through all of their stone. But anyways, Cardi, are you ready for the first round of our mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smokey, and you will not believe the mob I have.
I won't believe the mob you have. I mean, Cardi, I can literally see it at the top of the screen. You have a redstone monstrosity.
Oh my gosh, Merc, you can see the boss bars. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you should probably hide it next time. But Cardi, I'm gonna tell you right now that my mob is probably gonna just go and defeat all of your mobs very swift and easily.
Wait, why do you think that, Smirky? I guess we're just gonna have to drop the walls and see if that will actually happen.
All right then, well, Cardi, let's drop them now. And let's go. And Cardi, be prepared to lose because look at my snake. It actually has more heads than I started off with. And whoa.
Wait, what? How does your snake have this many heads?
Cardi, I think it's because it can regrow heads. I mean, the drawing that I drew literally made it have 3 heads, but this has like 20 or something.
I know, that is insane. And come on, redstone monstrosities, you can kill this.
They definitely aren't going to be able to kill it because my snake has insane acid attacks and should start doing. And yes, it's turning the arena to acid. And whoa, it's literally just defeating all your mobs.
It's putting a bunch of acid under my mobs and constantly doing damage to them.
Yeah, I know. And that is insane because, Cardi, you know why that's really bad for you, right?
Yeah, Smirky, because acid destroys the stone on my redstone monstrosities.
Yep, that is exactly why, Cardi. And that means that it's going to seep through all of the redstone and stone blocks that your mobs have and just go down to the core and eventually kill them.
I can't believe you chose an exact count of the first round. That is so bad for me.
Yeah, Cardi, that is kind of horrible for you, if I'm going to be honest. And Cardi, I think it's going to be any time that your mobs start dying because they're just stuck in the acid.
No, come on, redstone monstrosities, get out.
They are not going to get out anytime soon, Cardi. Come on, die. And what just happened, Cardi? I see a few redstone skulls on the ground.
No, these are from my redstone monstrosities that just died.
There is no way that actually worked. And look, the acid is just going even further down in the ground now.
Are you kidding me? This is so bad. I can't believe I lost the first round, but I will not lose any more rounds.
Why not, Cardi?
I'm gonna spot in some really big mobs next time.
Do you actually think that's why I won, Cardi? Because my snake is pretty huge.
Yeah, that's definitely why you won. Bigger mobs equal OP.
Well, Cardi, let's see who can spawn in the biggest mob, because I have an idea how I can make mine way better and bigger than yours.
All right, Smirky, let's do it.
We are now on to the second round of the mob battle, and do not leave because we are about to do some insane breaks and insane mob spawns. So let's get started and see what Cardi is gonna draw for this round. And it looks like Cardi is getting started, and he's drawing some kind of blue happy face. Is this gonna be like some water mob? Let's just see what the rest turns out like. And it looks like Cardi gave it a red body? What? I'm so confused what this is. I guess we're just gonna have to see when he flicks that lever and is done with the drawing. And I think he is done. And he's going up to the lever and flicking it. And what on earth did that spawn in? Is this some kind of elemental mob? I mean, that's not as big as I thought it would be, but I know I can spawn in a way bigger mob because I have a trick that I can use while I'm drawing. And let me show you how I can do that. So we're gonna get our paintbrush and start drawing. And what we're gonna do first is over here, we are gonna make a tiny stick figure. And I'm gonna show you why this is important. So we're gonna put this guy right here, and we are gonna put an arrow pointing at it like that. And now above it, we are gonna write me. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this is because I think this should show the painting, like whatever, that this mob is actually gonna be a lot bigger than the player, if that makes any sense. But you know what? Let's just see if that actually works. So I guess now let's get started on drawing it. And I want to make like a giant, kind of giant mob. So let's start drawing its feet like this and this. All right, there we go. So let's make it pretty tall like that. And now let's give it like a torso like this and color it all in. And now some pretty huge arms like that. There we go. This guy's gonna be pretty huge. And now we'll give it a face right here. Okay, there we go. Now let's give it some eyes like that and make its eyes red. Let's go. So we got our mob spawned in, but I feel like we could make it even bigger because right now it's being compared compared to a player. So let's just get rid of our player and do something else that's probably a little bit bigger. And by that, I mean, let's draw a house right here because a house is definitely bigger than a player. So let's draw the house and just tell that the drawing is a house like that. And it's kind of hard to read, but ignore it. But there we go. I think our drawing is complete. So we got a huge guy right next to a tiny house. But anyways, let's see what happens when we flick this now. And what on earth did this spawn in? Isn't my mom invisible or something? I'm a little bit confused about what this is supposed to be, but it has the eyes that I gave it. Wait, maybe it's invisible in the day and I need to set it to night. Let me try that. So let's do time set night and whoa, look at this guy. This is definitely as big as I wanted it to be. And look at it compared to the drawing. That is like exactly the same thing. Okay, that guy is kind of cool. And I think this might be a new OP mob that I found. And this is pretty insane and hype. But I think I definitely made it bigger than Cardi's elemental bear mob. And speaking of Cardi, let's ask him if he's ready. And Cardi, are you ready for the second round of our mob battle? Because my army is ready and I think your army is ready too.
Yes, my army is definitely ready and I have an insane elemental mob.
An elemental mob. Okay, Cardi can't hear me right now and I think I was right. The blue is a water thing and the red is probably lava. That means this guy probably has some insane attacks and I hope my mob does too. But Cardi, yeah, I am ready. Are you ready to drop the walls though?
Yes, I am. Let's drop them.
All right, let's go! And now the walls are dropped, Cardi, and you actually did spawn in some elemental mobs. But what kind of attacks can these guys do?
Well, Smirky, you're about to find out.
Uh-oh, that does not sound good. And what is it doing? It's literally throwing water and squids at my mom. What the heck?
I guess so, but that's just its water attack. I bet it has a lava attack too.
I hope not, because my mom is looking a little bit mad right now, and it's kind of going invisible every now and then.
And wait, Smirky, look, there's a bunch of lava.
What the heck? Okay, well, hopefully my mom doesn't die, and hopefully it starts doing an attack soon. And Cardi, I hear more explosions. Is there more elemental attacks? What on earth is happening?
My guys are going crazy. They're making the entire arena lava and water.
Oh, no, that's not good. Come on, you need to do an attack quickly, man. And are you doing one? You're going invisible or something. Is that like your defensive thing?
I don't think your mom's gonna do anything, Smirky. I'm about to win.
There is no way. Come on, do an attack. And all the mobs are getting sucked away from it now. Wait, what on earth is happening? And what is it doing, Cardi?
Look at the middle of the arena. There's a massive explosion.
Is that its power? Because it's right on top of it, Cardi.
This is insane. How is it doing this attack?
I have no idea, Cardi, and it's destroying literally everything that the arena has, and it's not dying yet.
Oh my gosh, it got rid of all of my mob's attacks, and oh my gosh, this is insane.
I know, it's insane. There's like floating water and stuff.
Come on. Wait, Smirky, all my mobs are dead. I didn't even realize.
That is not good at all, but it's destroying literally everything. And Cardi, my mom is just walking away right now, and it did destroy everything. But most importantly, it killed all your mobs with that attack.
Oh my gosh, I totally thought I was about to win because your mob was just swimming in lava, but now all my mobs are dead.
And pretty much everything is gone, Cardi. I think we have to reset the arena, and it is pretty clear that I won that round. And now the arena is reset, and I won that second round by a lot. But it's now time to bring up the stakes because we are going to start spawning some insane mobs in. So do not leave. It is about to get epic. But anyways, let's see what Cardi's gonna draw now. And it looks like Cardi is drawing some kind of skeleton mob. Wait, is he only drawing a skeleton? Because that is gonna be so easy to defeat, but I think he is still drawing. Let's see what else he does. And it looks like he's also getting some mini skeletons. Wait, that's actually kind of smart, but I think he's going up to 11, so let's see what this turns into. And whoa, that made a giant skeleton army. Okay, this is gonna be pretty hard to defeat because I think these guys guys literally spawn in even more skeletons too, but I actually kind of have an idea of how to defeat this. So let's head over to our drawing board and actually start drawing. So there is one thing that the skeletons won't attack, and that is other skeletons. So what if we just made some really OP skeleton boss that's just gonna go and defeat everything? And I have an idea of how to do that. So to start off, we are gonna draw its legs, because it is gonna be a giant skeleton monster. Then we're gonna draw its ribs like that, connect it all, and we're gonna make its head right here. And this is a kind of bad drawing, but you'll see what I'm doing in a second. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some fire horns on it for some insane attacks. Then we are gonna make a very mean looking face, just because it would be kind of funny. And I think this is gonna be kind of cool, but let's make it look more like fire like this. And this looks a little bit derpy, but I promise you this is gonna turn into something really cool, because let me show you when I flick the lever like this. And what? That actually made the exact thing I wanted, and it turned out exactly how I wanted. Because look, it literally has its flames on its antlers like that. And that should mean that this mob has some really good attacks. But anyways, I think my army is ready, and I think Cardi's army is ready too. So Cardi, are you ready for the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smirky, and I have a crazy army.
All right, well, in that case, I have one that is even crazier. So let's drop the walls now. And the walls have now dropped, Cardi, and you are gonna lose.
Wait, I'm gonna lose? What are you talking about, Smirky? Wait, why is there fire?
Cardi, because my mob actually has some insane fire attacks, and all the mobs can't even reach it. Like, look at this. They're trying to hit the mob, but they literally can't get up to it.
But wait, look up, there's a meteor shower.
Whoa, is that part of its attacks it has? There is no way that is, and it still can't kill all your mobs.
I can't believe this is probably your mob's attacks, because there's no way my mobs can do that.
Yeah, I know, Cardi, that is insane, and they're trying so hard to reach my skeleton mob, but they can't.
Come on, I really hope no more meteors come down, because I think that's my army's weakness. And wait, there's a lot more meteors.
Uh-oh, there is, and they're literally just not doing any damage to my mob, but they're doing a little bit of damage to yours.
And Smirky!
What just happened? Like, all the mobs just died, and now there's no more little skeletons.
And oh my gosh, I think my skeleton kings are about to die too!
Whoa, it just pushed everything off. And Cordy, it fell off the map, but I think everything died except my giant skeleton horse.
Oh my gosh, how did everything die except your skeleton horse?
Cordy, I think it's because you're kind of unlucky, because this means that I won, because there is nothing more up there and nothing more here except this guy.
Your skeleton horse didn't even take damage, but good job, I guess.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Let's reset the arena now. So now we are on to the fourth round, but don't leave, because we are about to spawn in some insane stuff once again. And let's see what Cardi is gonna draw for this round. And it looks like Cardi is starting off by drawing some like 2 gray parts. I have no idea what that is. So let's see once he finishes more of it. And he's adding some kind of like face on that. Is that supposed to be some kind of robot face? I'm a little confused what that is. And I think Cardi is done with that. And I think that's supposed to be some kind of robot, because it has an antenna. And then I think it has like robot parts on it. I'm a little bit confused about that drawing, but let's just see when Cardi pulls the lever, I guess. And he's pulling it. And what on earth did that turn into? And that is kind of like Cardi's exact drawing, but this guy looks really, really, really strong. Okay, I feel like we did draw a robot, but make it way better. And I kind of have an idea of how I want to do that. So let's head over to our canvas and start drawing. So you guys know Godzilla. It's kind of like some green monster that has like a tail and some big feet and then like a head or something like that. I think that's what this looks like, but I don't want to do that. What if we made a giant Godzilla monster, but made it a robot? So we're gonna draw it basically how we just drew Godzilla, like this. There we go. Now we're gonna add like our head right here, some like eyes and a mean face. Then we're gonna add like an antenna right there, like that. And now we'll add some stuff like wires and all this other robot stuff on it, just to make it look like that. And we should be able to make a robot Godzilla like this. And that doesn't really look like Godzilla, but hopefully the machine knows what I'm talking about. out. So let's just pull the lever like that. And what on earth spawned it? That is the exact thing I wanted. And it literally says it's a Mecha Godzilla. This thing is epic, and I think it has some really cool attacks. But you know what? I am ready for this mob battle, and I think my mob is too, because it's kind of literally shooting at Cardi's mob. So, Cardi, are you ready to drop the walls?
Yes, I am. Let's drop them.
All right, let's go now. And the battle has started, Cardi. And this mob is gonna die so quickly because mine is just so much better, and it is the better robot. And Cardi, I think I died before I could finish my sentence.
What? How did it win so fast?
And Cardi, the reason why your mob was so fast is because it's kind of trash.
Oh my gosh, I thought my robot would be good, but I guess yours was better.
Yeah, I think mine was definitely better. You know what? Let's reset the arena and go on to the next round. And you know what the next round is, right?
Wait, what is it?
The last round. So make sure you have a really good mob.
All right, let's go.
So now we are on to the final round, but don't leave because this is about to be insane. And anyways, let's see what Cardi is gonna draw. And it looks like Cardi is starting to draw his mob, and that kind of looks like lava or something. I wonder what this is gonna be. And he's doing the body of his mob now, and the head of his mob. And wait, I might know what this is turning into. This might not be good. And I think I was right. This is not good. I think this is supposed to be the netherite monstrosity, and hopefully it's not. But let's see what happens when Cardi flicks the lever. And I was right. This is not good. This is the netherite monstrosity. And as you guys know, this is a really strong mob. And I think I need to do a way better mob than this. And I have an idea of what to draw. So let's start drawing it. To start off, we are going to give our mob some kind of spider legs because I have an idea of what I want to do. Now we are going to do like a red body like this and fill it all in with our red texture like this. There we go. Now what we're going to do is start adding on some skulls like this. And you might be able to recognize what this mob is, but I promise you it is going to be probably the only thing that can defeat Cardi's mob. So let's keep drawing it and add its faces on it like this. And there we go. I think our mob is done. And this is supposed to be the Nether Scorch, but let's flick the lever and spawn it in now. And I think it spawned in, and yes, this is pretty much the exact representation of what this drawing was supposed to be. And let's go. That turned out really good. But Cardi, are you ready for the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smirky, and I am just gonna say one thing. You have a 0% chance to win.
A 0% chance to win? Cardi, I think I have a 100% chance. Are you ready to drop the wall, though?
Yes, I am. Let's drop them.
All right, let's go. And let's drop the walls, Cardi. And I think you're about to lose.
What did you spawn in?
Cardi, I spawned in a Nether Scorch, and it is going to defeat all of your mobs.
No way that my mobs are gonna die.
Cardi, they are 100% gonna die. It's only a matter of time, and this is insane.
Come on, Mr. Netherite Monstrosities, you can win.
There is no way they can win. Come on, do more damage. And come on, do some damage. And what was that attack?
There's massive explosions coming from the sky. I think this is your mob's attack.
There is no way that's its attacks. I've never seen that before.
Oh my gosh, my Netherite Monstrosities are taking so much damage.
Yeah, they are. And it's only a matter of time before they die, Cardi. And oh my gosh, what is happening?
No, one of my monsters is gonna die.
Yeah, Cardi, they're definitely gonna die. It's only a matter of time. Hey, come on, Cardi, look at this. They are taking so much damage.
And your Nether Scourge isn't taking any damage.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how it hasn't taken a single piece of damage yet. Well, one of your mob is almost dead. Come on, just kill the last one. And yes, one of them died. There's only one more now.
And I think this one's gonna die really soon.
And it should die soon because it's turning the whole arena to lava.
No, and Smirky.
It all died, and look at the arena and the surroundings. What on earth happened?
That was one of the craziest battles ever, but you won.
Yeah, I definitely did, but it is all thanks to this guy. And Cardi, I need to show you something.
Wait, what do you want to show me?
Well, look at my side of the arena now. It's reset. I kind of was using one-way glass this entire time. time, Cardi.
What? This is one-way glass and you were cheating with this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Cardi. Do you forgive me if I give you the win?
Yes, I do, Smirky.
Let's go. Well, if you enjoyed this Smirky and Cardi video, remember to like and subscribe and click on the video on the screen because I know you're going to enjoy it. Bye.
Bye.
Today, I'm doing a Minecraft mob battle with my friend, but I can mix any element to get a mob. I have a mod installed on the server that'll allow me to combine any element and make new elemental mobs. So anyways, Cardi, are you ready to start the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smirky.
All right, then let the mob battle begin. And now that the mob battle has officially started, I can use my one-way glass wall to cheat and see what Cardi is gonna try spawning in. And so we have these 4 elemental boxes set up, and basically whenever Cardi pulls one of these switches, it will turn whatever mob he spawns in into that elemental variant. And he can even pull more than one switch at a time to combine the elements. But I guess now let's see what he's gonna spawn in. And it looks like Cardi spawned in a giant stone monster, so I wonder what Cardi's gonna do for this. And he has to flick more than one elemental box to actually turn it into a mob. So it seems like he's over at the fire one first, and what is he gonna do with this? Well, okay, he's gonna activate that one, so now it's gonna turn this mob into its fire variant, but now he has to combine it with something else. So what is he looking at? I guess the air element? And he's flicking that one too. And what did it turn into? Wait, it literally just made a giant netherite monstrosity. So how did this work? Well, I guess he flicked the fire one first, which made it into a flame variant, and then he used the air one to cool it off. Okay, that is really cool. And then he also flicked the air lever to turn it into its air variant too. So we did fire first, and then he used the air one to cool it off. So I guess it made it into a giant metal structure creature. And I guess it did work out perfectly for him. But in what way? But how can we counter this mob? Well, let's go play around with what kind of mob we can do. So first, I'm gonna spawn in a giant dinosaur like this, and we're gonna see what we can turn this into. So let's look at our elements and see what we can do. So I feel like first for us, maybe we should try flicking the ice one to just turn it into its ice variant. All right, now let's flick the air one, and now I have an idea of what to do next. So I want to make a very special variant, and that variant is the void variant. And as you see, the void blocks kind of look like it's just air and ice. So what if I flick the air one as well? So let's actually flick the air one too and see if this works. Come on! And whoa, look at that. That is huge, and I thought Cardi's mob was way bigger, but I guess not. I think I spotted something even more insane than he ever could. And oh my gosh, this is insane. It literally turned that dinosaur into a void variant dinosaur. Okay, that is really, really cool, but I guess now we have our mob army set up. So I wonder if Cardi is also ready to drop the walls. And Cardi, are you ready for the first round of our mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smirky, and I have the craziest combination of elements ever.
Cardi, I don't think you have the craziest combination of elements ever, because I think there is some insane stuff that we can do with all these switches. But just to let you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, I can hear some kind of like fire or lava monster on your side, so I'm guessing it's some like metal creature. Well, I made something way stronger than a metal creature.
You made something stronger than a metal creature. I doubt it, Smirky. And anyways, let's drop the wall.
All right, let's drop them now. And let's go, Cardi. I think the mob battle is happening now.
Oh my gosh, you have a massive dinosaur.
Yep, I do. And you have a netherite monstrosity, which is kind of just what I guess. I guess I'm really good at hearing whatever's on your side.
I don't know how you knew I had a netherite monstrosity, but I wonder who's gonna win.
Well, Cardi, it definitely won't be you because my dinosaur is still alive and doing damage to your mob.
No, Smirky, I can't believe your thing is still alive. I thought my thing would have won by now, but I guess your guy is really big.
Yeah, it is pretty big, but that shouldn't be the deciding factor on what mob is gonna win, because I bet my wither skeletons could definitely do more damage to your netherite monstrosity.
Your wither skeletons are not gonna do anything, Smirky, but anyways, how did you get a void dinosaur? Like, what levers did you pull?
Well, I put down a void block, and then I saw what kind of elements that it looked like it had, and it looked like it had some ice elements and also some air elements.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it even created that. And look at the top of the screen. My netherite monstrosity's taking so much damage.
I know, it's crazy, and your mom's literally under half health, and yeah, my wither skeletons are doing a little bit of damage, because every now and then my mom spawns them in for them to do damage too.
Come on, Mr. Netherite monstrosity, you can win this. Just keep pushing.
Yeah, I definitely won't win. It's almost out of the last quarter of itself, Cordy, and one more huge attack from my dinosaur, and it's dead. And Cordy, what is happening? It's literally spawning in even more withers, and wait, is it dying? I have no idea.
I think my thing died. Look, it's just sitting here, and I think it's about to go away.
And it is gone, Cardi. Let's go! And all I have now is my giant void dinosaur with its wither skeleton friends.
I'm so sad I lost, Murky. We just need to reset the arena.
Yeah, I think so too. We definitely need to reset it. We are now on to the second round of the mob battle, but do not leave because Cardi is about to spawn in some amazing mobs. And let's just see what he's gonna start spawning in. And what is he spawning in? Are these Barracuda or something? I think that's what they're called, but they're basically like tribal villagers. And these guys are pretty trash. I'm pretty sure they literally do 1 damage with their tiny bone weapons, but I'd be kind of surprised if these guys actually end up doing some damage. So let's just see what kind of elements Cordy is gonna combine these guys with. So we headed over to the earth element, and let's see if he's gonna flick this one, and yep, he did flick it. And what else is he gonna flick? And now he's over at the fire element, and let's see what he's gonna do for this. And he did flick it. So what on earth did this turn into? This is a giant monster knight or something. And wait, look at its sword. That is so cool. But what kind of mob is this? Well, let's take a look at the elements it did. Well, let's take a look at what elements Cardi actually flicked. So we did the earth elements, which I guess gave it some like earth kind of armor. So I guess that makes sense for the ores it had. Then Cardi gave it some fire element, which I guess means it has that giant fire sword. Okay, that's a really, really cool mob. So Cardi spawned in this giant, I guess, like fire and metal villager mob. I don't know what that is, but it looks really cool and really dangerous. But now, I guess let's just think of a counter that we could spawn in for Cardi's mob, and I have an idea. So there is one block that I'll actually be able to get through whatever he spawned in. And what that is this thing called acid. And basically, it will just like seep through all the armor he has, because it's made out of metal. So what we're gonna do to actually get that acid mob is we are gonna have to spawn in a mob first. And the mob we're gonna spawn in is a few slime, just because these guys are annoying and they can definitely duplicate. That's basically what happens when they die. So let's just spawn in a bunch of slimes for now, and then come over to our element boxes and then flick all of them, because the element we want is actually the nuclear element to get the acid. So let's flick this one, this one, this one, and this one. And what did it turn into? Please say it's an acid mob. Well, I guess we'll turn around and, what on earth is this? Well, I guess we'll go over to it and select the mob to see what it turned into. And look, it says it's an acid slime. Okay, so I guess it did give us what we wanted. But what do these guys do? Well, maybe they have like a cool attack. Let's just see what happens when I go in survival mode. And uh-oh, they are all running towards me, and whoa, they flicked me off the arena. Okay, luckily I could go in creative. Well, what kind of other attacks do these guys have? Well, I think if we get a giant weapon and actually hit them with it, it spawns in a bunch of acid. And wait, if Cardi's mob ends up being really good, these mobs should be able to literally just kill it with their acid. So that just might be a really good mob. But anyways, speaking of Cardi's mob, Cardi, are you ready for the mob battle?
Yes, Murky, I am. And oh my gosh, my thing is so crazy.
Your thing is so crazy. Can you give me a hint about what you spawned in?
Well, Smirky, I'll tell you the 2 levers I flipped. I flipped the earth lever and the fire lever.
The earth lever and the fire lever. Okay, well, let me think what that might have done. So I guess earth could mean like stone, grass blocks, or ores. But stone and grass block kind of suck. So maybe you got ores like iron. And then what about the fire one? Did you add like a fire aspect enchantment to your stone or like iron?
What, Smirky? Basically exactly exactly guessed what happened.
What? Wait, how did I guess?
I don't even know, Smirky. You must have just got really lucky.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I am ready to drop the walls. And Cordy, are you ready to drop the walls too?
Yes, I am. Let's go.
All right, let's go and drop them now. And let's go, Cordy. You are about to be destroyed because look at what I spawned in.
What are these things, Smirky?
These are nuclear acid slimes, Cordy. And they are just chipping away at your mob's armor slowly.
Nuclear acid slimes.
Yep, Cordy, that's exactly what this is. And it is insane because they are literally filling the entire arena with acid.
That's crazy. And look at the nuclear waste they're spawning in.
Yeah, I know, Cardi. It is insane, and it is slowly killing your mom. And, Cardi, look at that. It just killed your mom.
No, this nuclear waste is so OP.
Yeah, I know. It's really OP, but wait, where are my mobs, Cardi? I think I only have a few left. Wait, what are these things?
I think these are the tiny baby versions of your moms. I think all of your moms literally died in their own nuclear waste, and there's just these tiny babies left.
Wait, Cardi, you know why there's these tiny babies left?
Why?
It's because I originally started off with slimes, and because they're slimes, when they get killed, they get turned into the tiny versions. So that means if I didn't actually start off with slimes, I would not have won this battle at all.
Oh my gosh, you're so lucky!
You know what? Let's just reset the arena, and hopefully you get luckier next round.
Let's go!
So we are now on to the third round, and don't leave because we are about to start doing some giant mobs. And wait, what is Cardi spawning in? That is a giant OP Yeti. Did you just hear its roar? Oh my gosh, that thing is loud. Well, I wonder what Cardi's gonna actually do for this round. And it looks like he's literally right next to the ice lever. So he's gonna flick that and turn it into an ice mob again. Okay, well he did flick that, and now he's flying all the way over to the fire lever, and what is he gonna spawn in? Well, let's just see what it turns into, and he flicked it. And what on earth did this turn into? Wait, I think Cardi spawned in a Yeti, made it an ice element, and then made it even a fire element to melt the ice to turn it into a water mob. Wait, that's actually kind of smart. And look at what it spawned in. That is literally an ocean god. It basically rules the ocean and can do some insane tsunami attacks. So during the mob battle, that's actually going to be insane. But let's just see what kind of counter that we can get for this. So I feel like we should start out with a really huge mob just to turn it into something even more insane. And luckily for me, I know just the mob. And basically what I'm going to spawn in is this mob called the Lunar Storm. And it's basically like some giant lunar whale. And it is basically a very, very huge mob. But what we're going to do with this is attempt to make something even stronger and even something better. So I guess now what we're going to do is we are going to go over to our levers and actually activate a few things. So we're going to start off with the earth lever to make it into a land monster like that. There we go. And now we're going to head over to our fire lever to give it some fire powers like this. And wait, I think it's turning into something. What is that thing? It literally turned that huge mob into a giant lava monster. And this guy is actually just massive. Because look at it. Its face is literally bigger than my entire body. I think its eye is bigger than my entire body. But this guy should be able to completely counter Cardi's army. And it will probably be able to turn all this water into stone with its giant lava attacks. But anyways, Cardi, are you ready for the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smirky!
Alright then, well, in that case, are you ready to drop the walls too?
Let's drop up, Smirky, and I'm about to win!
There's no way you're gonna win. Do you hear my mob?
Smirky, I hear it, but I bet it's gonna be super weak!
Okay, there's just no way it's gonna be weak. Anyways, let's drop the walls now! And what is happening? Why is my mom all the way in the air, Cardi? What did you spawn in?
Smirky, I am the ocean god!
Yeah, but why is my mom in the air? Wait, I think I see it coming down, and oh my gosh, it is. But what is happening? Why is your mom falling now? And what on earth is happening, Cardi?
This is so crazy, Smirky! Look at our moms fighting!
But I think my mom is literally doing so much attacks, and it's getting rid of all of your ocean stuff.
What, Smirky? I thought my ocean god was OP because of this ocean, but it's all disappearing from your mom's lava.
Yeah, I think it is all disappearing too. What is happening? This is kind of crazy.
Where even is my ocean god? I think it's under all the lava dying right now.
Yeah, I think it is too. Wait, Cardi, why is there a shadow on the arena now? What's happening?
Wait, look up.
Wait, it's my mom literally raining down lava. Okay, I never thought I would see that happening, but it's about to surround everything in lava, Cardi. What is about to happen?
Smarky, my mom is about to die. That's what's about to happen.
Cardi, wait, come over to me really quickly, and I'm gonna make sure we can actually see what's gonna happen. So just with this command, we should get a bubble to protect ourselves, and now we're safe. But Cardi, is the entire, like, bubble just surrounded by lava? What is happening?
Smirky, the entire arena is surrounded by lava.
And, do you think everything's dead? Because I hear my mom roaring out there.
Well, your mom can survive in lava and mine can't, so I think mine might have died, Smirky.
Wait, let's just go out the spear and then remove all the lava and see what happens. Okay, so there's a lot of lava, and let me fly out, and, wait, my mom's just chilling up here, Cardi. What on earth happened? Do you think your mom's somehow alive in here?
Smirky, my mom is definitely not alive in this thing. It's definitely dead.
Oh my gosh, wait, let's actually drain all the lava and see if it's alive. So with this command, we should be able to drain it all. And, Cardi, look at the arena. I don't think it's here.
Yeah, Smirky, my mom's not here. You just won.
What on earth happened? I feel like we need to repaste it in the arena. This is insane.
We definitely do.
All right. So now we are on to the fourth round of the mob battle, but do not leave because as you saw, the battles are only going to get more extreme. But what is Cardi spawning in? He's literally spawning in creepers. What kind of element is he going to combine this with? And wait, I think he's flicking, like, all the element levers. He's just going one by one, and what on earth did Cardi's side turn into? And what did that turn into? Wait, did he combine, like, all the elements, and it made that? What is happening? And I wonder what kind of thing this is gonna do. Maybe it has some really cool powers, but it's just a creeper. I'm a little bit confused. Cardi, could you give me a hint about what you spawned in? Because I have no idea what you spawned in.
Smirky, I pulled all the elements.
You pulled all the elements, and can you like tell me what it gave you, or what did it do?
Smirky, it turned my mom into the shadow variant.
A shadow variant? So what kind of like attacks does that mean it has?
I don't even know, Smirky, but it's probably super OP.
Okay, well anyways, I'm gonna get to spawning in my mob. Well, I have no idea what kind of mob this is or what kind of attacks this does, but all I know is probably the best way to go is I probably need to make a very strong mob. So let's get to doing that very strong mob. And what we're gonna start off with is this mob called the Nagara, which is basically some kind of like land dragon or something. I have no idea what this guy is, but it looks pretty cool, so I feel like I'm gonna use this. But what we're gonna do with this mob is we are gonna come and repeat the same thing Cardi did and see what it gives us. So let's flick this lever, this lever, this lever, and this lever. And what on earth happened? Why can't I move? What did this turn into? It literally spawned in a giant Godzilla. Okay, so I guess flicking every single element gives you something that's really cool, and it isn't consistent at all. So I guess it just spawns in whatever it wants. But anyways, Cardi, are you ready to do the mob battle? Because I know I am, and I think I made some really cool elemental monster.
Yes, I am, Smirky. There's no way you made a cool elemental monster because mine's way better.
There is no way yours is way better. Let's just send it to air right about now. Explode a death ray TNT after a little bit, by the way. And let's go, Cardi. Prepare to be destroyed by my Godzilla monster, because you literally only have a creeper.
Smirky, what is this? You literally have a Godzilla.
Yeah, and I did the same thing that you did. I flicked every element, and it made like a jungle side somehow.
Oh my gosh, Smirky, I don't know why there's jungle on your side, but I shouldn't have told you what I did.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have told me what you did, but Cardi, I wonder what's gonna happen. Does your creeper have some kind of attacks?
Smirky, I think it does, but it looks like it's just stuck in this whole jungle thing.
Okay, well, that kind of sucks for your creeper, because it's gonna have to figure out a way to attack my mob.
And that, Smirky? Your Godzilla's shooting out a bunch of fireballs.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right, it is. What, Cardi, do you, like, hear some kind of, like, noises and, like, explosions happening? What is happening?
Yes, Smirky, I feel like something's coming from the sky.
Wait, look up. Is there anything? Wait, is this your creepers attack? Because I don't think this is Godzilla attacking. Wait, what is that?
What?
Oh my gosh, it's getting rid of everything. And Cordy, what is happening?
Smirky, the entire arena got destroyed and my creeper is dead.
What, you know what's alive?
Your giant Godzilla is.
How is my Godzilla monster alive? That is actually so crazy. I just had in mind that I needed to make a really good mob. Well, Cardi, let's reset the arena because we have an insane round planned.
Let's go.
So now we are on to the next round of the mob battle, but do not leave because as you saw in that last round, we are gonna do some insane stuff. And by that, I mean we are gonna try our hardest to create the best mobs we can. And what is Cardi gonna do for this round? And it looks like Cardi's literally spawning in robotic creepers. Wait, what the heck is he doing with this? Okay, last round he had a creeper and it did some insane stuff. So I hope this time it'll do some insane stuff because I kind of want to see it. But these guys look insane already. But what kind of elements is Cardi gonna combine this with? Well, he's at the fire one and he flicked that one. Okay, what other thing is he gonna flick? And I think he's gonna flick the earth one. Let's see what it turns into. And what on earth did that turn into? Wait, I think Cardi made some giant robot monster. And wait, with the earth, it made it give it some ores. And then the fire, I guess it added like a furnace on it. Wait, this might be a really good mob, but I wonder if it will be a really good mob. Well, anyways, let's just try and make whatever thing that we think is good. So I think to start off with, I am gonna start off by spawning a bunch of these night leader monsters. And whoa, these guys are getting a little bit mad at them. But with these mobs, I think one of the elements I'm gonna flick is I think I'm gonna go flick the ice one, the fire one, and the metal one, and see what it turns into. And what did this turn into? Wait, I think it mutated my knights and made some mutant what? Night monsters. Okay, well, this is really good because these guys literally take 0 damage. But I think Cardi's mobs are literally dropping missiles on them. Cardi, are you ready for the mob battle?
Yes, I am, Smirky. I have crazy bosses.
All right, then let's drop the walls in 3, 2, 1. And let's go, Cardi. It is time for you to lose. And I think my knights are literally waking up to attack your mobs, Cardi.
Oh my gosh, you spawned in literal knights.
Yep, I know it. I think one of them's going after you, Cardi. You better not get hit by them, because they should do a lot of damage. And look how much damage they're doing already to your monsters.
Oh my gosh, look at how fast my mecha drivers are losing health.
Yeah, I know. Literally, one of them has got your mobs over to half health already.
And even more of your knights are waking up.
Uh-oh, that is not good for you. And why are they all going to attack you?
Hey guys, stop. You're supposed to be fighting my mom, not me.
Cardi, are you sure you want this many attacking your mom? You're definitely gonna lose like instantly if that happens.
Oh, you're right, Smirky. This is not good for me either way.
Oh my gosh, and wait, 2 of your mobs are on half health already.
Come on, Mr. Max, you can win this. I believe in you.
There is no way, Cardi, and another one's waking up and another one. Let's see what happens.
My mobs have crazy attacks where they can drop missiles, but I think one just died.
Let's go. One did just die, and wait, they spawned in like the tiny drivers, and why do they have a gun?
Oh my gosh, wait, my mobs have a second life. This guy is not gonna die.
Cardi, are you sure? 2 of the monsters are marching over to it, and I think they're about to stomp on it in a second. And, Cardi, it died. What the heck?
That is so sad, Smirky, and I only have one more mecha driver left.
Yep, and that means it's only a matter of time until this one died, because you saw how fast only one of these knights killed 2 of them.
Yeah, Smirky needs to have so many more. I just give up at this point.
Cardi, are you sure you give up there? I mean, you probably should give up because there's no way this guy's gonna win.
Yeah, there is no way he wins, Smirky. I forfeit. Should I just kill him right now with my mob wand?
Cardi, I mean, if you want to.
Die, you stupid monster. You can't do anything.
Oh my gosh, Cardi, you really lost just like that. And I basically spawned encounters for your mob every single time.
Yeah, I don't even know how you did that. How did you do that?
Well, Cardi, let me let you in on a little secret. I was actually using this block called one-way glass, and on one side it's glass, and on the other side it looks like a normal block.
Of course you were cheating, Smirky. I knew you couldn't have made that many counters.
What? Are you kidding me? I would have won even if I wasn't cheating. Whatever, Cardi. I'm sorry. If I give you the win, will you forgive me?
Yes, I will.
All right, that sounds amazing. Let's go. Well, if you enjoyed this mob battle, remember to like and subscribe.